All right, we are joined by Roman soccer coach Simon Riddiough following Hofstra's 0-0 draw with William and Mary Sunday afternoon. Coach, your thoughts on the draw today?
We were poor. Poor in execution, poor in the final third, poor professionally. Really, it's the first time in probably 25 games I've been disappointed with this team. We didn't handle adversity very well. First 20 minutes, it should have been 2-0, and it wasn't. And the longer the game went, the more frustrated we got with each other, the more finger pointing occurred, and that's just not Hofstra. So, pretty disappointed overall.
Questions for Coach first, Ryan.
Hey, Coach. How do you rate really William and Mary's back line? Just talk about how tough it was for them to really get by and break down.
Well, to be honest, Mary Taylor should have had a hat-trick. Georgia Brown had a one-on-one. Lucy Porter had a one-on-one. Ellen Elsef had one at the back post, which she should have scored. That's 6 off the top of my head. So, I don't think, I don't want to take anything from William and Mary. They set up the stall. They defended hard. They were physical. But this is the second game in 1 week where we haven't scored, because not through the other team's effort, but more through lack of quality from us. And, just really disappointed, to be honest.
Andrew?
Hey, Coach, obviously this one goes down as a tie in the record book, but just emotionally, how would you describe this game for yourself?
It's a tough one. I just don't like the lack of accountability today. It was everybody else's fault. Nobody stood up and said, you know what, we can do this. And again, if Lucy's first shot goes in or Mary's volley at the back post goes in, we're probably winning this by 4 or 5, and nobody's talking about it. We just dominated. We dominated, and I thought in spells we played really well. But again, the final shot or cross or ability was poor. And then as the game went along, I just thought we started giving silly fouls up because we got caught up in the moment, which is really unprofessional and very unlike us.
Griffin?
Hi, Coach. So the bane of Hofstra today was the offside flag taking away Amanda Besson's goal. It happened a lot in the second half. Can you talk a little bit about just how many offside flags came against the Pride?
Yeah, I don't know if that was offside. I'd like to see it again. Again, if she was offside, that's poor execution. The spacing was there to stay onside. So I'd like to see it if she is onside or not. Again, the offside stuff, we were just lazy. We were coming from behind instead of, a lot of the offsides weren't through the run of play. They were from just us punting the ball and people coming back from an offside position. It was just poor.
Andrew?
Coach, you brought up the communication between your players today, and how it was so out of character for them. Where do you think that's all stemming from right now, and how do you fix it?
Well, I think it's a situation that occurs during seasons. You lose a tough game on Thursday, and we played somewhat well, but we didn't score, and we gave up a soft goal. And but overall played well. And then you think you can bounce back the next game, and we started off well. We started off brightly. We were working hard, but the longer the game goes without scoring, the more frustrated the kids get. The more frustrated with each other they get, and the tension gets higher. When this team hasn't been in this situation in probably 4 years. Those super seniors have won a tremendous amount of games. it's just something they're just not used to doing. So when you're faced with that, it becomes easy to blame somebody else or something else, whatever it is, and take away from the actual reality that we should have all done better, including myself. Should have maybe changed things up a little bit more, maybe created opportunities from different scenarios rather than through the run of play. But it's all hindsight. In reality, we created 8, 9 really good opportunities, and on normal days that's 3-4-0. Today it wasn't.
Brian?
You talked after Thursday's game how defensively it was kind of a tale of two halves. How did you rate the back line performance today and kind of bouncing back, especially with Kaylee Welch coming in for Louise Hayden in the second half?
Yeah, I can't fault the defense. I didn't think we were ever going to concede. I thought there was a couple of scary moments where William and Mary created opportunities, one from a deep free kick, another one from a counter-attack where, we had a bit of a rush of blood. But overall, I thought we were pretty solid. So no complaints about that. We kept a clean sheet. But we just need to be better overall and maybe get some more quality coming out of the back offensively a bit.
Andrew?
Coach, you did turn to players today like Kaylee Welch, Julie Lynn, Aaliyah Mansell, Emily Rose, and they all sort of seemed to give you a pretty good performance off the bench. Was that a strategic decision going into this game, or is that something you made throughout the match? Well,
we knew we had a tough game Thursday physically. We knew William and Mary didn't play Thursday, so they had a little bit of an advantage physically because of, they had a rested day on Thursday. So we knew that was going to be a situation. And to be honest, we did look tired towards the end. I thought a lot of our better players looked a bit jaded. So we wanted to try and get them a break in the first half so that they could be stronger finishing the game. And fair play to the people we used. I thought they all impacted the game in a positive manner. And it just makes you more comfortable to make that decision the next game.
Anyone have any more questions for Coach? Great. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.